What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy T Macaroni, and we're back for round number 6. So, very interesting matchup here. We got Alexander G back at it again with the Sun Gohan, and then we have Hieu Nguyen back on the Vegeta. We saw him earlier doing wonders with the Vegeta. So, undefeated after round 6. After round 5, sorry, but this matchup is interesting because this could be the last round of the tourney. We do have a pair down, so if the pair down does indeed lose, this will be the final match of the tourney. But if they do win, we will be going to a decisive round 7. So that is going to be very good to see in a little bit here. So both players not strangers to top tables. Like I mentioned, Highway was on the top tables before. Earlier in the tournament, we saw him on stream earlier, and Alex was also for the last regional was on the final table as well in our round 6 there, where Mr. Michael Beckford ended up taking that tourney there. So he definitely wants to get his run back this time around. So here we see Alex is going to be on the play. Never what you really want to see on green, but definitely can play out of it. And here we're going to see the Sun Gohan Searcher gonna look for a Saiyan card, and usually that is going to get your destructive strength or your gigantic meteor. Very good card in the early, and it's very interesting that he ended up taking the Sun Gohan, because a lot of people have fallen out of favor with the Sun Gohan. But I remember speaking to him before the tourney started, and he was like, yeah, I just really like the deck, and deck's fun. So tried and true Vegeta play here. It's gonna go drop one, drop Trunks, draw the card. And these early turns, like I said in previous rounds, very much the same. Usually you get your draw cards, your set up your hand cards, looking for your pieces, try to mitigate as much damage as possible, and go from there. So here we're going to see the Chi Searcher, which is going to search a Goku here, and then probably just going to jam that Goku to get that draw as well. So much card searching and filtering and all of that good stuff in these early turns here. All right, so now we go on to the Vegeta's second turn here. Probably going to see the 2-drop crit or the Videla. The Videla is also good to recycle the Trunks early. So this is a good just 20k swing, getting that Trunks back to hand. So follow-up turn will be able to draw. Alex is just going to easily take this right here. Going to go with a 15k swing with another draw coming out. And this is what you like to see here. Resources, people. That's what this game is all about. It's all about that hand advantage, all about that resource management. How many cards can you get for the littlest amount of commitment? So here we're gonna see a leader swing with the Gohan. Just gonna get that one draw. Gonna recycle it with the Trunks, and now on 3, probably gonna see. Yup, there it is. The destructive strength to ramp that one, and the one is going to come down probably in another Chi-Chi as well. So Chi-Chi's going to do some searching here, see what can get pulled off of this, and it's going to pull another Goku. So that's what you like to see, double hits on the Chi-Chi, but I don't believe I got to see what was put down to the bottom there. Then that is very unfortunate, because that's the thing with running a lot of searchers. Blindly drawing is good for the fact that you get to add a card, replaces itself. When you play a searcher, sometimes you see cards that you need to see going down to the bottom of the deck, and that's what you don't want to see. So I just mentioned, but I was a turn too early here, so we're going to see the Videl use the swing, get back the Trunks, and then going to play that 2-cost crit Vegeta that allows you to take one of your life if you choose so, but usually this is just going to be used as a 2k 2-cost 20k with crit. So here we're going to see this is going to be a 20k swing onto life. And now Alex is down to 4 life already. So a lot of pressure here coming out. So we're going to see an awaken here. And then will we also see use of a leader skill? No, we're just going to see the Chi-Chi getting comboed out here and going up to 25k. So that Gohan does have the ability to boost himself up in battle once per turn. Just going up to, I believe, a 25k to give a plus 5k flat. So good defensive option there. But being on 4 is kind of chilling though. You're not really worried. You just want to get to your late game. So here we're going to see a 20k swing here. Not using leader ability. It's going to be a flat 20k into the Vegeta. Just going to use a 5k Trunks. And he'll be able to get all of that back anyways. And then here we see the Gohan. So this Gohan is going to be able to swing as well into this Vegeta, and then end of turn he can either play a 3 cost or pop a 3 cost. So either way, one of these bodies will be getting a got. So he's going to end up comboing the super combo here, and then going to use the effect of the Gohan end of turn to pop the Videl, so to slow the value engine down. And man, that Gohan's going to put in a lot of work. So Hieu is going to have to put a lot of resources to get rid of that Gohan. So going to use the energy marker here. And going to play the Vegito. So the Vegito is going to return that back to hand. And then this is going to be a big swing turn here. That Vegito is going to put in a lot of work. So here a combo is going to come down. This is going to be a 25k. Just going to use the 10k combo. Going to go for 20 with the crit Vegeta here. Using the Sun Gohan. And then going to be... this is going to be another 30k. 30k, and that's going to restand if he has 7 or less in hand. So he's going to use both the Chi-Chi on board and the Sun Gohan there. And then now this is going to be another swing here, and then just going to end up taking that. So this Vegito definitely putting in work here, and still has the Vegeta on board as well. So very good board state here. But don't count this out just yet, because Alex does have a plethora of tools that he can use here. So 7 cost Gohan is also a thing that could come down here. Just plenty. So here we're going to see the Goku here. So this Goku is going to swing, getting rid of that Vegeta, and now we're going to see the Big Bang attack to get rid of the Vegito now as well. So able to get rid of both bodies on board quite easily, actually. So very good stuff from both of them here. And now we're going to see Vegeta V2 Electric Boogaloo and bouncing it up, swinging with Vegeta at life. And the question is, will he combo here? No combo, just going to get the draw. And then this is going to be Vegito coming in again. And it looks like he still has 7 or less, so he will be able to get a restand here. Just going to combo out, use the effect, restand, swing again. And you're going to have to commit some amount of cards here. This is definitely not the position you really want to be in. Yeah, just making sure he's counting up how much energy he has to use for the next turn, and can he remove this Vegito here? This is going to be a tough decision to deal with. A very tough position in general to be in, especially with such a big body and low life. So he did a very good, early game here of pressuring. So it looks like, yeah, he was able to just straight out combo and passing it back over. Plenty of cards in hand by the side of Alex, though, so it's going to be, I think he's going up to 7 this turn, so not at 8, where he could drop maybe a Broly or maybe a Cell to put that Vegito in its place and maybe heal 1 here. So he's one turn off from that, having to decide what he wants to charge here as well. Not really seeing the good ramp tools that you usually see in the green archetype, but still not out as of yet. So Goku coming down, gonna swing straight at life here, and Huey's not gonna hesitate to take this. Then going to use the skill to put himself into energy, and then put something 5 or less costs into energy as well. So getting rid of the secret essentially. But ramping your opponent does seem like a bad idea, but sometimes that's what you got to do for the removal. So going to swing that big beefy Gohan into life. Just going to combo out with a 10k. Still has some energy available. Has 3 here. And now, what do you do? I'm gonna use the Gohan Searcher. Okay, so just digging a little bit deeper to see if he can set up for the next turn. Next turn, he's going to 8, so Cell is a threat. There is the threat of Broly as well if he has it in hand. All depends on if he's running it as well. And just gonna dump these searchers on board, man. Just searching for what he can. And then he's probably gonna drop that Goku as well, just to get that draw. Or he's gonna keep. Oh no, he passes it over. So that tells me he has the gigantic meteor in hand to play that defensive. Because if another Vegito comes down, that's gonna be very taxing. 3 Vegitos in a row is just very, very difficult to deal with in general. So it's going to be fascinating to see how Alex can survive here. Hue is just, it's kind of just chilling right now like a villain. He has the life advantage for sure, being at 6-3, but life does not matter if you can just establish a board here. So we're gonna see the Bulma come down, giving this Vegeta a boost here. This is gonna be a 20k swing into, I don't know, it's gonna be a little bit more. Just gonna use a super combo here to get out of that nonsense. That was, I believe, a 30k swing into Gohan. And now that Vegeta is going to come down bottom deck the childhood Gohan, so taking away some of the combo power, and now is just going to use Sickle to get rid of both, and that's definitely not what you like to see here. And now this is going to be a 25k swing into lead, and just going to combo out and pass it back over. So good turn, clearing up some of those combos on the side of Alex. And now this is where the game gets into the dirty part, because Alex is now on that crucial 8 Dawn, 8 energy. Wrong game. Commentate so many games, so sometimes I get mixed up with the systems. But that crucial 8 energy. So he's on 9 right now. So I'm gonna use that Goku to draw the 1, and now we're probably gonna see a full tap out here. I wouldn't be surprised. Or he just goes for the 6 and drops the double striker. So gonna KO the Vegito. No need to go big here. I'm gonna combo and look to use that double striker. Gonna have to take it here, and going to 3, so puts him in a very awkward position for awakening here. Gonna draw the 1 and just pass it over. Not gonna do anything else here. That's a very unfortunate having to awaken there. But Zeno coming down, and now is gonna look to awaken. Gonna draw that 1 card, and let's just see how I think that's 7 exactly. So he will be able to use the Vegito effect. If he has a Videl in hand, he can go for a pretty nasty combo. But Pilaf does the job just the same. He can add a Bulma here and just slam down the Bulma to make that Vegeta huge, forcing a big combo out of Alex. And that's exactly what he's going to do here. Gonna boost up the Vegeta, and now that's gonna be, I believe, a 40k Vegeta going in. Just huge. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit bigger. So just gonna um, combo. Yeah, so he swung 20, comboed one, and then now it's gonna swing with the Vegeta and also combo the peel off. So that is gonna be 50k, I believe, um, coming at Alex here, and 50k is pretty big, but gonna tap the one, and it looks like, yep, the gigantic meteor gonna come down, boost him up by 25, putting him to 55, and then using the leader skill to trash one energy to go up, and then using the combo there as well. So just chilling like a villain, um, able to combo out of that pretty safely, only having to expend two cards and one energy. So gonna charge up here because he was on 9, so he's still at the 8 threshold of where you want to be. And now we see Broly coming down, and this his spelling Doom, guys. Still has the one energy up, so still has shenanigans up his sleeves for a little combat trickery. But Broly being able to pop the body, gonna swing here with lead. More than likely gonna use leader effect, maybe. No, just end up comboing, and then gonna swing with Broly. Gonna swing big, 45k. Gonna swing again, another 45k, putting Hieu down to one life. And Alex is sitting pretty now. And that's the thing that I was mentioning, that you can't actually count someone out just because they take that early game swing. As soon as Green um, gets to that threshold of 8, it is very difficult to deal with, just because now they can just remove what they want. They have enough energy to do as much as they can. So it's very, very strong. And unfortunately for Hieu, it just looks like he's not seeing what he needs to see right now. Very awkward lines. So here we're going to see the 20k critical Vegeta coming down. Can't afford to take a life here. So gonna swing 20k. So it looks like he's gonna try to go wide here. Definitely can, especially with leader skill. You can do some shenanigans. We saw how triple Bulma into peel off loop did work, but let's see what comes down here. So here we're gonna see the double striker come down as well. Still has one available. Gonna use the leader effect, going up to 35k. 35k, gonna draw one, gonna swing in. Will he combo here to look to see if he can press for game, because he knows he's in a very bad predicament right now. And he has to do something right now. So it looks like he's going to dump a little bit here to maybe try to get this connect. He's definitely thinking about it. Hovering the 3 cards, and yep, he's looking to combo here. He's looking to get that life. He knows he needs that life to go down so he can press for the double strike. But the gigantic meteor gonna be able to easily combo out here, and oof, unfortunately that is not enough, because now the double striker is gonna come down. Then gonna draw one more card off the trunks and looking to get the double strike, but it's only gonna put Alex down to one life. And ladies and gentlemen, it isn't over until you hit that last life. Oh, that's unfortunate. And just gonna pass it over. No need to swing. But Alex is sitting pretty here. Has a decent amount of cards in hand. Can easily pump out this Broly here on the first swing, forcing Hieu to and just gonna sell it and say, hey, I'm gonna heal this one life, doesn't even matter. Put two, gonna go down to 5, heal the one, and I'm chilling and sitting pretty. So this is gonna be a massive 45k swing, with the yup, and they're just playing out the sequencing here, and then Broly double swing, and that's the GG's, ladies and gentlemen. So Alex ends up taking it. Just the sheer strength and numbers, and you see here in his hand he had the Broly, so he could have Brolyed at any point in time, but the cell just doing the work, and just not being able to loop those peel-offs on the side of Huey, just unfortunate there. And then all checking out that life was pretty mediocre, not gonna lie, but sometimes you just need to get to your late game. So Alex ends up taking it there, and we also have the confirmation that we will be having a round 7. So Alex is going to be facing off in that round 7 with someone who we saw earlier in Benjamin Main. We saw him in round 5 on that Android 17, able to beat out that Zamasu Fuse. So we're going to have a Android 17 versus the Sun Gohan. So that's going to be an interesting match. So we'll be right back for that finals, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys, if you aren't like, subscribed, or following on Twitch, make sure you guys do all of that. And shout outs to Carter Magica for hosting the event. So once again, my name is T-Mac, and I will be back for round number 7 and our final round in the Fusion World Regionals. Get hydrated, stay safe, and I'll be right back.